Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. My name is Amethyst. Hello my fellow flames, and today we're here on Wuthering Waves to discuss, in my opinion, who Jinhsi's best support, or one of her best supports, are in Wuthering Waves. She has many supports in the game. People have discovered many supports in the game. They've just, obviously we've got the basic Verena, Matifi, Changli, who's releasing later on in 1.1, will be a very good support for Jinhsi. But in my opinion, I think one of the best supports for her is Yuan Wu. Now, why Amethyst do you think Yuan Wu is the best support? Well, one big reason is the fact that Jinhsi is a glass cannon. Jinhsi is a glass cannon. She dishes out nuclear damage. However, when she takes damage and when she gets hit, my god, her health plummets. Her health plummets quickly. Even with normal, even when I was playing through the story, the 1.1 story with my Jinhsi, she was taking hits and she was dying quickly. She was dying quicker than my Yuan Wu and dying quicker than my Yinlin. Like, she was taking not that many hits, and my god, were those hits causing damage. So she is a glass cannon, so she can dish out a lot of good damage. Potentially one of the best damage dealers in the game, but she just can't take it. She just can't take damage at all, which is why Yuan Wu comes in. So if you are lucky, if you were lucky enough on Yinlin's banner or prior to get an S6 Yuan Wu, you don't even need S6, you need S4. Because S4, when casting Resonance Liberation Blazing Might, the on-field character, which would be Jinhsi, will gain a shield equal to 200% of Yuan Wu's defense for 10 seconds. Now, what this does is, this will give her an additional, basically, health shield of 4,300 for my Yuan Wu, since 200% of my Yuan Wu's defense is 4,300, which means she's going to essentially, to simplify it, have 20,000 HP. Now, I could easily get my Yuan Wu's defense up to 2,500 or potentially 3,000, which means you're going to be getting anywhere from 5 to 6,000 5 to 6,000 shield on Jinhsi, giving her a total of 2.2 to 2.3, 22 to 23,000 HP. Very, very good for Jinhsi because, like I said, glass cannon needs support, needs health, needs defense. Also, if you do have an S6 Yuan Wu, all team members within the range of the Resonant skill Thunder Wedge will gain a 32% defense increase lasting for 3 seconds. So also, before you switch out Yuan Wu, you put down the pit pillar, you swap out the Jinhsi, she's going to get a 32% defense increase for 3 seconds, which will give you enough time to essentially do her intro skill and do a couple of things and then focus on your dodging. It'll give you a better chance of survival with these harder bosses. Obviously, my Yuan Wu isn't built to the best of his ability. I need to get his energy regen up because if I want his Resonance Liberation to be, you know, coming into the scene as frequent as possible. I have Yinlin on the side here that also buffs Yuan Wu and Jinhsi together. She's very good support for both of these. But Changli will be very, very, very good when she releases as well. By the way, guys, really quick disclaimer, if I am stuttering or making mistakes in my speech, I do have a speech impediment and I do have ADHD autism, so that is the reason why I sometimes freeze or sometimes like just get my words and phrases mixed up. Just so you guys know, just so you guys don't go, this guy can't talk English, that's the reason why. But we're gonna give it a go today on difficulty 3 Crownless. However, difficulty 3 Crownless is not a pushover, ladies and gentlemen. He is a difficult boy. He is very, very difficult, okay? He is very, very difficult behemoth to fight. I defeated him in 1 minute and 8 seconds. I had a very good run. Very good run. I might die here. But the point is, I'm going to show you what the defense buff can do with Yuan Wu's Resonance Liberation for Jinhsi. So let's do this. So this.
Resistance is futile.
Now look at the shield. Look at her health. Look at her health. See? That hit would cause usually an immense amount of damage. She got hit and it's really helped her out. Now she still has full health. She has full health. And, yeah, it's going to do her lots of favors.
Take form.
As you can see, the damage she's taking now is quite severe. Let's do Resonance Liberation there. Boom. Oh, 46,000 damage is so good.
Maximum voltage. Hear the thunder.
Want to put the Thunder Wedge down. It's going to Gron. It's going to Gron defense buff for 32%. Good parry.
Joint operation.
We're going to go this again. You know, we're just going to go some Jinhsi. So now again, she has the shield. She has the health shield, which is going to really protect her in a fight against Crownless. She was also spawned in the pool, in the Crownless pool, which means she is also going to get. Let's quickly do this.
Joint operation. Run in all directions. Shock and all. I need a recharge.
Tear them to pieces. Zap string.
And then we're going to go into Jinhsi to finish off. There we go. So that was a brief demonstration of what this team can do on difficult E3 Crownless. Now, it wasn't my best time. My best time was 1 minute 8, but it was with this team, and I did have a better run previously. But that was difficulty 3 Crownless, and difficulty 3 Crownless is a difficult boss to fight because this hologram, unfortunately, is one of, if not the most difficult hologram bosses in the game. But if your dodge and defense and your parrying as a gamer is better than mine, then you'll do just fine. But what you could even do, you could even have Jinhsi, Yuanwu, Mortifi, or Verena in the 3rd spot, giving her an ultimate health and defense boost when it comes to her being your main DPS. Now, like I said, this demonstration was, I'm not the best at this game. The demonstration was just what I can do with this team. But I'm sure any better WoW players out there can do way better with this. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you could actually see my point on this point of Jinhsi being a glass cannon, and on the fact that Jinhsi needs a guy like Yuanwu. I've said this for time and time and time again. Jinhsi needs like Yuanwu is the guy that everyone underestimated. Yuanwu is the Discord mod that everyone keeps calling him, but to me, he is always going to be my boy, and now he has a good reason to stay on my team. Not like he didn't originally. I was going to keep him on my team anyway, but now he has an even better reason for me to keep him on my team, to directly buff Jinhsi. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, everyone.